What is nectophobia? Actually, it is stand for the fear of darkness, and it is a common thing that we all fear of darkness. It is why. It is because people around us, like our parents, our neighbors, and the most importantly, the movie that we watch, they all make up all different kind of scary stories about the things that live in the darkness. And in my point of view, nectophobia is sometimes good for us because we don't know what will happen next if we don't see it clearly. One of the most common creatures that you see in the movie like that is the vampire. If you remember the blockbuster movies in 90s was the Dracula. In that movie, the vampires used to attack the people at night. And throughout the year, many different stories have been created about the vampires. But now the question is, do really vampires exist? Or do really vampires past even exist? What's up guys, this is Byte Science YouTube channel and we are back with another video, another interesting question for you. Today I have taken the topic about vampires and we are going to discuss the most interesting story, most interesting questions about the vampires. So without type of wasting time, let's get started. Topic question is, are vampires real? The answer is no. There is no evidence of vampires up to now. Actually, they are not in real life. But from the mythical creatures, there are some most well-known vampires that you all know, and that is the vampire bat. So let's try to know about vampire bats. What about its weight? Actually, they are commonly weighed about 2 ounces, but after feeding them, their weight can be get double. Actually, on average, the bats can be 3.5 inches long with a wingspan of 7 inches. Like other bats, vampire bats are nocturnal. Wait a minute, what that means? That means they sleep during the day and that is in the dark place. That's what we call nocturnal. As we know that they wake up at night and then they will go for the hunt. So up to from these informations, the vampire bats just look like the similar to the mythical vampires. Now the most important and the exciting question is, are they really drink blood like vampires do? The answer is yes, actually they do. In fact, they are the only mammals to feed entirely on blood. Now, how they hunt? Actually, vampire bats attacks the prey by cutting its artery. Then they wait for the blood to pulse out the prey's body, and then they lap up the blood much like a cat laps up water. They are also known to bite cows, pigs, horses. And vampire bats actually leave their prey to life, but there are some consequences of it, like their bites can spread some deadly disease. But here is a deal, we all should avoid vampire bats if we see them, and they can also even bite people if we given them chances, so we should avoid them. Let's know about some special skill about them. Actually, their noses have infrared perceptions and that is for help them to find the blood vessels of their prey. Like other birds, they are also the only mammals with the ability to fly. Also, actually, vampire bats can run by using their thumbs, wrists, and legs to move along the smooth surface. Vampire bats like company. In fact, they form long-lasting friendships like we people do. Vampire bats live together and help each other to hunt. Even sometimes one bat will bring a meal home for the other bats. Now the question is where we can find them. They are the most common in warm tropical areas. They can also well be in the agriculture areas as they are feed on the animals also. So lastly we can say that people have nothing to fear about them. They are the mythical creatures and we have just created some scary stories about them.